video we're gonna study about generations of computer. Since the computer was invented, the computer has been developed according to the time, and this time is being categorized into 5 different generations, where it has explained us the component which used in those time period. In this video, you're gonna study about the advantages and disadvantages of different generations. So let's start and learn about the generation of computers.
Generation of computer. Nowadays, the computer is one of the essential parts of our day-to-day activities. Computers are so smart that they can also do many tasks automatically according to the data given to them. However, computers were not like this before. There were constant developments and innovation in computer technology that made computer so powerful and useful. All such development are divided into different generation of computer. So, in this video, we will see the duration of each generation, the technology used in different generation, and advantages and some disadvantages also. So before we discuss generation of computer, let us first understand what the generation of computer are and how many generation of computers are there. What are the generation of computer? Generation of computers are mainly divided according to the development of computer technology. Each generation defines the major technological development on which computer systems were based. In the early days of development, the generation of computers was intended slowly to illustrate the difference between hardware technology. However, nowadays the term is the conclusion of both hardware and software. Hardware and software changes involved in the path of computer development. In particular, the term generation refers to development that changes the way computer works. Moreover, frequent improvements were made to make computer devices more compact in size, cheaper in price, more powerful and smarter. Now, first generation of computer. This is the earliest generation of computer that start from 1946 to 1959. It is known as the first generation of computers. The first generation period is considered from 1946 to 1959. During the first generation computers used the machine language that is also known as low-level language, that it could be possibly processed and understood by computer. ENIAC, that is ENIAC. It stands for Electronic Numeric Integrator and Calculator. It is the most popular example of the first generation computer. Now let's see some advantages of the first generation computer. First is vacuum tubes were used in the first generation computer, and the generation helped introduce computer devices. Due to the use of machine language, computers of this generation were faster as early development. Computers were able to perform calculation in milliseconds. Now disadvantages is that computers were very large and could also cover an entire room. Computers of this generation generated too much heat and required a large cooling system. Storage capacity in second generation of computer was very low in the generation of first. Next is second generation of computer. The second generation of computers began with the widespread use of transistors. In this generation, vacuum tubes were no longer the main piece of technology. They were replaced by transistor. The second generation period is considered from 1959 to 1965. In second generation, magnetic cores and magnetic tapes were also used for memory requirements in computer. During the second generation, computer used assembly languages instead of binary machine language, beside early version of high level language such as COBOL and Fortran. Now, some advantages of second generation is the transistor helped to make the second generation computer slightly smaller than the first generation. Due to magnetic core technology, computer of this generation could store instruction in memory. Computers became faster, reliable, and were able to perform calculation in microseconds. Now let's discuss some disadvantages of second generation computer. A cooling system was still needed in the second generation of computer. Second generation computers required maintenance at regular intervals. The cost of computer was still high, however, less than the first generation of computer. Next is the third generation. It starts from 1965 to 1971. The third generation of computer used categorized by the use of integrated circuit, that is ICS. The third generation period is considered from 1965 to 1971. In this generation, integrated circuits were used as the main piece of technology. The integrated circuits were very small in size and helped to make the computer smaller than its predecessors. Besides advanced input-output devices such as mouse, keyboard, and monitor were introduced in this generation. Before these devices, computer used punch card and print out. In terms of language, third generation computer used high level language such as COBOL, BASIC, Fortran, etc. Now let's see some advantages of third generation. Third generation computer were smaller than previous generation computers, making second generation computers portable and available for commercial use at relatively low price. Computers in the third generation produced less heat and became more energy efficient than the previous generation. Now, the disadvantages is third generation of computer also required a cooling system. The price of third generation computer was still high for personal need. Fourth generation computer. The fourth generation period is considered from 1971 to 1980. During this generation, computers were developed using the microprocessor as the main component. Microprocessors were also based on LSI, that is large scale integration, and VLSI, that is very large scale integration. They were developed by assembling several integrated circuits on a single silicon chip. Microprocessor not only helped make computers smaller but also made them so powerful, reliable due to their compact size. Computer became available for personal use during the fourth generation. Now, let's see some advantages of fourth generation. Due to the compact size, the computer became widely available for commercial and personal use. It also led to the revolutionary use of computer. Fourth generation computers were faster, smaller, reliable and more energy efficient than their predecessors. Also, fourth generation computers had more storage availability. The amount of heat in fourth generation computers was greatly reduced. The heat produced was almost negligible and hence the air conditioner system was no longer needed. Now let's discuss some disadvantages also. A cooling fan was included in computers instead of an air conditioning system. These cooling fans made noises with intense use of computer. Fourth generation computers still used integrated circuit and therefore high technical skills were required to construct and assemble the ICS, that is integrated circuit. Fifth generation. Fifth generation computers are based on ULSI, that is ultra large scale integration, and AI, that is artificial intelligence software, and parallel processing hardware. ULSI has revolutionized the development of microprocessor. Now, about 10 million electronic devices can be assembled on a single microprocessor chip. On the other hand, AI, that is artificial intelligence, is helping computers to react efficiently against natural language. The fifth generation period is believed to start in 1980 and is continuing. This means that the current generation is the fifth generation of computer. Fifth generation computer are still using integrated circuit to meet various needs. However, the main technology is AI, where there is still room for improvement. Now, let's see some advantages of fifth generation computer. Fifth generation computers are available in different size and they can now fit on the palm as well. Computers have become so fast that they can handle multitasking easily. Also, if the data given by the user is correct, then fifth generation computers are almost 100% accurate in the calculation. Now let's see some disadvantages of fifth generation. So the first disadvantage is computers have also become a threat to personal use and businesses, as there are various types of cyber crimes that can cause damage to the personal details as well as financial loss. Due to the widespread use of computer in the fifth generation, the amount of wastage of computers and their parts is increasing day by day. It negatively affects the environment. So, here we came to the summary. The period of the first generation of computer is 1946 to 1959, and the main technology used in this generation is vacuum tube. The second generation of computer is 1959 to 1965, and the main technology used in the computer was transistors. Now, the third generation of computer is the start from 1965 to 1971, and the main technology used in the computers was integrated circuit. Now, the fourth generation of computer is started from 1971 to 1980, and the main technology used in the computers was the microprocessor. Coming to the fifth generation, it starts from 1980 to the current time, and the main technology used in the computer is ULSI and AI software and parallel processing hardware.